Hello everyone, for today's magic card trick tutorial I thought it'd be neat to share with you a classic Dai Vernon effect called twisting the aces, and it only uses the 4 aces. It can be any 4 of a kind you like, but the name is twisting the aces, and so we'll use the aces for this one, okay? So twisting the aces, you have 4 aces. The hardest ace to twist is actually the ace of spades. The second hardest ace to twist is the ace of hearts. And what I mean by twisting the aces is if I give the cards a twist, just like that, one of the aces should actually turn face up. And in this case, it's the ace of diamonds, which is the easiest ace to twist. So if I give the cards a second twist, then the second easiest ace to twist would be the ace of clubs. Now, the third easiest ace to twist is actually the ace of hearts. So if I give the cards a twist like that, I can make the ace of hearts come face up. Now the hardest one, and the only one left, is the ace of spades, and that's the hardest one to twist because if you give the cards a twist like this, the ace of spades will not turn face up. It's actually when you turn the cards and twist them this way, that will make the ace of spades turn face up. And that's twisting the aces. Now before I show you how to do it, please as always like and subscribe to this channel and this video. I really appreciate it. I also like to give a shout out to my channel members. I really appreciate you guys. And if you're looking to support this channel, you can do that all through YouTube at the links below, and it gives you all the information on how to become a channel member. Okay, and now a message from Not Jason.
I am not Jason, but I do want you to check out thebestmagicshop.com, where you can find new magic tricks all at a good price and some with free shipping. That's thebestmagicshop.com.
All right, twisting the aces, now the tutorial. You're gonna need to know an Elmsley count, triple lift, double lift for this trick. And I'll explain it, and you can watch this video over and over again to, kind of get the gist of how to do the whole routine. But it's a classic Dai Vernon effect. It's been around probably, over 100 years. You're only using 4 aces, and I set them up hearts, spades, diamonds, clubs, okay, from the bottom to the top. So the top card would be the clubs if I have them face down, and the ace of hearts would be on the bottom with the spades, the third card from the top, okay? So you set them up this way, and you can show that you have 4 aces, and what I like to do is I just like to reverse count twice. So I'll just take one card off the top, put it in my hand, take the second, third, and so on, and then do this twice. And when you do it twice, you maintain your beginning order of the cards, okay? Now that's just kind of confuse the spectator, because if you show the cards in this order, the first card that you're turning over is the ace of spades, and they might think that it's the third from the bottom, but when you do the reverse count, it kind of looks like you're shuffling up the cards. So the first move, once you have them in this order, is to do a triple lift, and that'll show the ace of spades. Turn the entire packet over, peel off just the one card, the ace of spades, turn it over, explain how the ace of spades is the hardest card to twist, and the ace of hearts is the second hardest to twist, okay? So when you do that, you take the ace of spades and flip it over and put it back on the bottom. So you have now your order of your cards when you turn them over will be 2 face down cards, the top and the bottom, and then 2 face up aces in the middle. Give the cards a twist, and you're just holding, this is my right hand, this is my left hand, and you're just doing this kind of twist. It doesn't really do anything, it just, part of the routine. And now you're gonna wanna do an Elmsley count. The Elmsley count is peeling off one card off the top, and then pushing over with, this is my left hand, I'm pushing over 2 cards, placing this card back on the bottom, and pulling these 2 cards as one off the top, and then dealing off 1 card on the top of that card, and then this remaining card on top of those, okay? So that's just an Elmsley count, and if you need practice with the Elmsley count, some people pinch it and find it easier to do an Elmsley count with just pinching it with their 2 fingers on their left hand, and you can pull 1, and then that makes it easier to slide 2 off, and it just takes a little bit of practice, and then pull this 2 cards off. This is 1, and then this was the original card, okay? So that's the Elmsley count. So now you're set up with this. You've shown that 1 card has turned face up, and then you now do another Elmsley count, and you'll show that the second card, okay, take one card off the top, I'm pushing 2 over, grabbing them, placing one card on top, and then now after you've finished this Elmsley count, you place this card, the last remaining card, on the bottom of the stack, okay? So this is the second ace that you've twisted or shown face up. Do a triple lift, turn these all 3 cards over, and now you should be left with your stack like this, okay? Do the twist move again, and then now you're not doing an Elmsley count, you're just peeling off the top card, the second card on top of that, the third card, and then the fourth card, okay? Just to show that the ace of hearts has turned face up. Now you square up these cards, but you want to get a break to do a double, to take these 2 top cards as one, okay? So you square them up, take these 2 top cards as one. This is 2 cards now. I only have 2 in my hand. Flip this entire packet over and then drop these on top. Now when you flip it over again and you're ready to do the last twist for the ace of spades, which is you do an Elmsley count, 1 card, push over 2, okay? Don't expose the ace. And then take this third card and then the last card, put it on the bottom, and now you showed that, you know, the ace isn't face up. And then when you grab the cards in the corners just with my middle finger and my thumb, then if you twist this, because you put this last card on the bottom, it'll show an ace, and then you just do an Ascani spread, which is just peeling off the top card with your thumb, peeling off one of the bottom cards with my finger from my left hand, and then peeling off the third card from my left hand, and that'll show that the ace of spades has twisted, and then now you can show that you have 4 aces, okay? So that's twisting the aces. It's kind of a fast tutorial, but you just need to practice the Elmsley count, the triple lift, the grabbing the 2 cards, putting them back on the bottom, and then just knowing the order of when to do each and every move. So you might have to watch this tutorial a couple times just to get the order right, and you can even make notes so when you practice it in front of a mirror, you can get the card trick down, okay? Let me know what you think, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I answer the comments, and until next time.